Hello everybody and welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my pond and doing a kind of a brief kind of tutorial video about how to breed goldfish. Now I don't know if you can actually see it, but over here, oh there you go, now you can see it. Look at that. There's at least 6 little goldfish fry nomming on some pieces of food stuck to the side of the pond. Look at them go. So this is the second year I've had my pond up, and this is the second time I've actually bred goldfish in this pond. And this time I think it's definitely been a lot more successful. There's a ton of fry. I mean, there's a ton right here, but there's some over here in the middle of the water. You can see there's some more. It's not focusing, but you can see that there are some goldfish there eating some more of the koi food. There's at least 3 or 4. It's not focusing. I'm sorry about that. And then there's some even more up here in the upper part of the pond. So now when I bred these goldfish, I did nothing. I put the goldfish in the pond, I feed the goldfish, and I make sure the pond doesn't dry out, and that's it. The goldfish breed because of all the plants I have in this pond. I mean, there are a ton of plants. So, and oh my goodness, there's so many goldfish there. Look at that. Look how many. These are all goldfish fry. All of them. Look how many there are. There are tons. There's absolute tons of them here. Now, goldfish will breed. Basically, the male will chase the female into some plants, get her to basically be stuck, and then she'll release her eggs and then ferment them. That's how they breed. So if you see your goldfish chasing each other in the pond, that's a good sign that they might be breeding. Just to kind of get a bit of a visual. Now, they'll do that, the eggs will be ran on those plants. So what's really nice about having tons of live plants in your pond is that they'll do this in these plants. Now right here I have a bunch of Elodia and Anacharis that's pretty much going crazy, and the goldfish love to hide out in here because there's a ton of food in here for them. So having live plants in a pond rather than using like a breeding mat where they have fake plants is that the live plants will provide a food source for those goldfish when they hatch. If you use a mat, with fake plants, they won't do that. They won't have that natural food source. So you have to provide them with all the food. So all these guys, they bred on their own, they hatched on their own, and I didn't really feed them much when they were, a few days old. These guys here are probably 2 to 3 weeks old. Oh, that was one of my koi jumping out there. Or jumping there. Look at them go. So, have tons of plants in your pond. If you want to breed goldfish, you want to have a healthier pond with no algae, just keep tons of plants. So, I'll just kind of give you an idea of how many plants I do have, because the goldfish would have bred up here in the upper pond. There's some of the food. Now, oh, there you go. You can see now, I took these bigger goldfish out because of a raccoon problem. I just put them in today, and you can see there's 3, 4 good-sized baby koi goldfish right there. There's one. Oh my goodness, that one's really pretty looking. And they're going crazy. There's look at all of them. So, I mean, look how many plants I have in this upper part of the pond. So, this upper part of the pond, it kind of goes from here all the way over to here. All of this is live plants. I have a lily pad there. I have the water hyacinths here. I have the umbrella plants, or the pond plants. I have this bamboo-ish type plant. I can't even remember what it's called now. I have Josh duckweed. I have, goodness, I can't remember what that's called. So it's just crammed full of plants. So the plants, they'll eat out the algae. I'm doing very little maintenance on this pond. I just want to emphasize how little I am doing on this pond. I feed the goldfish when I want to. I mean, look at that. There's the koi. You can see the koi down there. They're going crazy trying to get the last bits of food without, staying up there too long because they're a little skittish still. There's even there. I can see goldfish up here. The little baby goldfish. They're eating away. More goldfish up here. They're eating away. So, So if you want to breed goldfish, you can do it with the different mats. You can buy the mats. I don't know if you probably buy them in pet stores. I've never bought them ever. I've never used them ever because I've never had to. Or you can go with the plants. And this same thing would apply with indoor aquarium. If you want to try and breed them, you can keep them inside, cram the tank full of plants, and they'll breed. I've just always done out here in the pond. So it works out really well. So the goldfish, they have plenty of places to hide. I mean these water hyacinths and water lettuce like I have down here, these have the roots. They go down pretty much to the bottom of the water, the bottom, and that'll trap a lot of food and stuff for the baby goldfish. So when last year, when I first saw that I bred goldfish, I'd see them nipping at stuff on those roots because there's a bunch of food on there for them. So, just putting some basic plant like this, this plant's super hardy. I started off with just one of these, probably about, I'd say about this size right here. Just this one plant here. One of those, and just one of these. And this is how many I have. And I've yanked out a ton. I've literally thrown some away because it filled up my pond completely. And I've trimmed some back just like the other day because I had so much and it's covering up everything. Oh, there's food that didn't get in the water. There you go. There you go. So, see if you can see any more of these goldfish. So, this is like the easiest way to breed these fish. In all honesty, this is probably the only way I'm going to breed goldfish. They do it on their own. No maintenance. I don't have to take the fry out and put them in a separate tank or something like that. They all just survive in this one ecosystem. It's because of all the plants. Plants lower the maintenance so much. It's just incredible. So, just a quick video, quick tutorial about, breeding the goldfish. Cram the tank, pond, whatever, full of live plants. They'll go crazy for it. Lowers the maintenance, reduces the algae, and it just looks a lot better. It could just be me because I've put out a lot of work into this pond, but look at all these plants. There's plants everywhere in this pond, and I just like the way it looks. It looks so natural. Who doesn't want to look at a bunch of weird, crazy colored pond plants growing up out of the water, then seeing little goldfish come dodging in and out of all the plants, getting food with the larger koi and the goldfish. So, make it an awesome week, guys, and check out my blog site. Link to that will be in the description of this video. I put a lot of other information on there that doesn't make a video format. So give that check it out, click the link, see what you like. I have a lot of different articles up there already. Subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment suggesting a future video idea. I want to hear you guys' input. I want to know what you guys want me to make videos on, what you guys want to see, because, I care what you guys think. I want to make sure I get a lot of community involvement. So make sure you guys all do that and have an awesome day. Bye.